Charlie Kirk, let's start off here. Charlie Kirk is making fun of Zohran Mamdani, as are many other Republicans. Now, what's interesting about this is that none of these guys are actually workout guys themselves. Charlie Kirk is pasty. He's skinny fat. He does not have any, I don't think he has a sleeper build or anything. He's just a bitch. He's just a little bitch. So it's weird that he's turning around and talking like, he works out quite a bit or something, and like making fun of Zohran for Zohran not being able to like put up just a single plate, right? 135. And the New York Post is using this as a line of attack against Zohran Mamdani. And, I guess they're trying to like up the ick factor because Zohran is obviously very charismatic and young people do love him. Specifically, young men love Zohran. So what's interesting about this is Charlie Kirk turns around and says, and Democrats wonder why they're losing young men. Now, a couple things that's incredibly dumb about this statement is that, one, Zohran is more popular with young men than most other demographics, and certainly more than the rest of the Democratic Party. That's number one. Number two, bitch, none of you guys lived either. Like, you got RFK Jr., and that's pretty much it. So I responded with, what's Donald Trump's bench press? And then people didn't understand the point I was making when I said that, as though like Donald Trump secured the W for the young men in America because he like is a beacon of physical excellence. Jeff Nippard responded as well. We were tag teaming this motherfucker. Trump thinks exercise is bad because the body has a finite amount of energy law. That's true. That is real. That's Trump's battery theory. Okay. Charlie can't even bench press his chin. What the fuck's he talking about bench pressing for? Exactly. When he was 33, almost certainly 225 plus. Again, you are eating another man's dick on the timeline, okay? I cannot stress this enough. You are literally fantasizing about another man's meat, and it's not even correct. Like, no, there is no point in Donald Trump's life where he ever fucking put up any weight whatsoever, and certainly not 2 fucking plates, okay? You are dick eating. You are, call you the magician, the way you made that penis invisible, okay? That's it. You're dick eating. You're dick eating. That's crazy. That is crazy. And then these guys are like, a 79-year-old versus a 33-year-old? Bro, come on. They just don't understand. Trump's preferred bench press is a 16-year-old girl. Okay, that's good. It's dark, but it's good. So it's just like, I just don't understand. Like, there is no world where in my mind, I'm thinking like, I like Zohran, right? He's young. He's dynamic. He's anti-Zionist. He's bold. He's popular. He is proof that I can point to in action of my worldview being electable and being very successful, right? He's great. But there has never been a moment in my life where I would be like, yeah, I bet Zohran has a big one, dude. I bet Zohran fucking lifts so many. I bet he lifts crazy weights. Like, who cares? Who cares? Stop fantasizing about politicians' meat, dude. What the fuck is wrong with these goddamn Republicans? They've lost their dang minds. Okay? Yes, Kneecap canceled all the U.S. tour dates, which was gonna happen eventually, of course. These guys literally do the my dad is stronger than your dad shit. And I feel like we used to talk about, misogynist people always love saying like, oh, fatherlessness is a major problem with like women or whatever. But I think like fatherlessness is a major problem with men. I'm not kidding when I say this. I've noticed that there is a not insignificant amount of people out there, specifically in the right wing, that just like are actively trying to plug this hole, this father-shaped hole that their dads left in their lives by fantasizing about political leaders as though they will fill that role for them. I think society has a real consequential, fairly significant lack of male role models, and it's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. I don't know what it is. I had never thought about it like that. Someone's watching Elephant Graveyard. Yeah, no, I'll admit, the Elephant Graveyard video is what kind of opened my eyes to this a little bit. Like, there are so many dudes that just like resort to fantasizing about other like men playing the role of like a father figure for them. And it's really interesting. It's really, really interesting. Obviously, it's not the entire problem, because like what you could make up for, because these issues would exist no matter what, right? There's always going to be people that just like leave behind their families or are not like good male role models or whatever. But a community is supposed to make up for that, right? A community is supposed to make up for that. And your material conditions are supposed to make up for these lack of role models or whatever, right? Like, we don't have that shit. So it's a powder keg waiting to explode. It's not just men. Americans are infantile. Oh no, for sure. Yeah, I try to play the role of a positive male role model to the best of my ability. But you know, I'm only one guy and I'm constantly under attack. So I don't know how effective that is. But Zohran is made for the female gaze. That's why hogs don't get him. That's not even true. Like, men, just like women, come in all shapes, sizes, and colors and backgrounds. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Dudes like Zohran. Of course they like Zohran. He's chill. Do you guys not? Is everyone in this community super brolic? Like, I don't understand. I have hella friends who can't weightlift. Okay, they don't lift weights at all, and they're still fantastic people. Like, what do you mean? They're still awesome people. They're cool. They're chill. They have unique interests. Like, think about it this way. My brother's a great example of this, okay? He cannot weightlift. He has never weight trained. He doesn't do it at all. But think about all of the different things that he does, all of his different accomplishments. He is now a licensed pilot, okay? He's a firefighter. He's a volunteer firefighter for many years of his life. He got a license to be a sawyer. He dirt bikes. He has a fucking literal saw chained to the back of his bike that he goes on trails and clears trails with his buddies on his bike club. Okay? He does off-roading. Like, he has a million different unique interests. Okay? He has a million different unique interests. He doesn't train. He doesn't weight train. Who gives a shit? You know? It's only weak people that place a lot of emphasis on this, okay? While I urge every single person to go out and weightlift, because I think it's a good thing, and I think it's great for your confidence, it's great for your health. I'll never like disparage someone's lack of strength. Like, if someone is not capable of putting up a decent amount of weight, like, I'm not going to think less of them. But if someone is actually capable of putting up impressive amounts of weight, then I'll be honest, I'll be impressed by it, you know? That's the way I see it. Just asking, but is the bike on your yard just for show and photo shoots? No, I just explained to you whose bike that is. I literally just explained to you whose motorcycle that is. No, it's my brother's motorcycle. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, like I said before as well, I think it would be cringe though if Zohran tried to clap back after hitting the gym. Wait, what do you mean? I don't think he's going to do anything about that. I mean, he might make like a joke or something, but this guy said, wow, your brother's a lot cooler than you. When does he stream? Hey, guess what, dude? He's a lot cooler than me because he doesn't fucking spend every goddamn waking moment of his life sitting in front of 3 monitors screaming into the void for 8 hours a day. That's why he's capable of traveling the world and doing all this cool shit. Okay? Guess what? It don't work that way, okay? We're stuck here. I'm stuck here.